Jennifer? Jen? Honey? Honey, what happened?
Jen, why were you screaming?
Jen?
I'm getting her to the hospital.
No. We don't even know what happened yet.
Look at her. She can't even respond to us. There's something wrong.
Honey? Honey, it's Mom. Honey, tell me what happened. Jen? Huh? What's going on? When did you get here? Oh, honey.
All right. That's it. I'm calling an ambulance.
No, come on. The last thing she needs is the trauma of the emergency room. She had a little scared.
You can treat this like it's nothing, but I'm sure as hell not.
Back off.
Don't you dare tell me to
Stop,
back
both
off.
of you, right now, okay? Honey, are you all right? What happened?
I found my son's death certificate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jen.
I was looking through the drawers for my pencils and I found my son's death certificate instead.
Well, that should never have happened. Jen? Are you okay now?
Yes. Yes. I freaked out for a minute there, but I'm okay. Fine.
No, Jen. No, you're not.
Hi.
Hey.
Good news. I got us a table at the Lakeview. I have a family night out. The kids are really excited. So we should probably go, unless you want to change up.
You should have called me first, Carly.
The kids wanted to surprise you, Jack.
I have a feeling this was more your doing than theirs.
What difference does that make? We haven't had a night out together as a family in a long time, and the kids are so looking forward to it.
Which is exactly why you should have called me first. I don't feel like going out tonight, and now I'm going to disappoint them.
Come on, Jack. Don't be like this.
How'd you expect me to be?
Are you still harping on this Gwen thing?
Well, you think I'd go to work for a few hours and magically forget it, and you'd be off the hook?
I should never have been on any hook. I did what I had to do. Why can't you understand that?
You knowingly gave false statements to a police department that I happen to work for so Gwen wouldn't have a shot at being a mother to her own son.
Gwen doesn't deserve a shot.
Wait, it's not for you to decide whether or not she deserves a shot.
Decided, did I? The judge did.
Because you set her up to look like a bad mother.
She is a bad mother. And the judge thinks so, too. And that's why Rory is here with us, just where he ought to be.
Even if he was supposed to end up with us, it never should have ended up like this, honey. You broke the rules.
I made a promise to my sister that I would take care of that baby. And that's what I'm gonna do. Because nothing in the world matters more to me than doing right by my sister. Do you understand? Nothing.
Aren't you gonna invite me in?
No.
Come on, Gwen. Is that any way to treat your mom?
You stopped being my mom a long time ago.
It wasn't my choice. That was yours.
Well, I guess I remember things differently. I remember a woman who didn't really care what I did, if I was happy or sad, if I did well in school or not. Somebody who didn't really care about my life at all, so.
I did the best I could under those circumstances.
Yeah, well, I needed a little bit better than that.
Honey, you were the one that ran off. Then you went and you got yourself, what is it called, emancipated? How do you think that made me feel?
I don't really give a damn how it made you feel. I was running away from you.
Honey, do we have to discuss this in your doorway right now? Ooh, honey. You don't look like you're doing too well here.
I'm doing just fine, thanks. What do you care? It took you, how many years to come after me?
Yeah, well, you wanted your space, so I let you have it.
Yeah, so what's changed? Huh? Why are you here now?
A lot of reasons. From what I understand, you could use a friend right now.
What do you mean? What have you heard?
She went and got pregnant, had the kid, and now you're fighting to hold on to him.
Well, it's finished, so.
No, don't say that. Don't ever say that. Honey, you were the mom, and that's never going to change. Look at you. My little girl is gone and grown up. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Mother, can you hear me?
Samantha, look at her.
Mother, you stay the hell away from her.
I'm a doctor. I can help.
She said to back off.
Mother, you're burning up. What's happening? Mother.
What happened?
You passed out. Are you all right?
I don't know.
It was quite a scare.
I feel, well, I guess it must be stress.
Here, go. Sit up. Here.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How do you feel now?
I don't know. Hot. I'm very hot. How long? How long was I under?
Just for a few minutes.
Oh,
I'm worried about you, Mother.
well, I guess I fainted. I'm all right.
You have a fever.
Yeah, but I'll get something. I'll get something from Dr. Hendricks. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Can you stand?
I'm meant to do that.
Come on. Let's get her in the office. Oh, you all right? Yes. I'll take your stuff. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Slow.
Ooh.
You want some water?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, Mother. Listen, we have to get you home so Dr. Burke can look at you.
I don't advise that.
We don't care what you advise.
My patient lost consciousness. If you don't let me examine her immediately, I won't be able to ascertain what's wrong.
I don't want you to ascertain anything. It's your treatments here that have put her in this state. I'm taking her home to a real hospital.
Now, calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down until you are home safe and also my son.
I am certain you're going to find your son very soon. You have the full support of my staff in the search. But as for taking your mother back to the States, I can't advise you do that, not until she's completed her next session of treatment.
Out of the question.
Lily, please. I'm not leaving here until Luke is safe. So since I'm staying here, I might as well continue with the treatments.
I'd like to talk to my mother alone, please.
I strongly urge you to stay.
Leave us.
Let me just talk to my family and...
You have to come home, especially after what just happened.
And you just heard me say it, and I meant it. I'm not leaving here until Luke is safe.
And I'm getting tired of the runaround. I want to find my son. I want some answers. I want real answers. You better start talking now, Doc. Or else I'm going to make sure that this place comes crashing down around you. You got that?
Why don't you tell me everything? That way we can figure out how to get your baby back.
Why do you even care?
Because you're my daughter. I care about everything that happens to you.
Since when?
Look, Gwen, I know that things went south between us, and it's my fault, but you were a very stubborn kid. I mean, it had to be your way or no way at all. You were a handful, honey.
Well, all kids are. You're supposed to put up with it, not hold it against me.
I know you're right. I did a lot of things that were wrong. And I'm not here to make excuses. I'm here to make amends. It's better late than never, no?
You know what? There's late and there's too late, all right?
Oh, no. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. I'm still your mother. And that baby, that's my grandson. That baby changes everything. Don't you understand?
How?
It's a way to bring us closer together. It's a bond, a blood bond. And we can both learn how to do the mommy thing right this time. We can help each other.
Well, I didn't need your help before, and I sure don't need it now, so...
Really? Well, you know, it's tough raising a kid. It's tougher than you can ever imagine.
Yeah? Is that why you were so bad at it?
Come on, Gwen. At least give me a chance to make things up to you.
You're drunk, aren't you? That's the only thing that would explain this crazy turnaround?
I've been sober for 3 months now. Look, I know know I made a lot of mistakes. I know that, and I'm not proud of it, but I'm trying to get my life back on track. You want a chance with your kid? Why can't I have another chance with you?
You heard about the trust fund, didn't you?
What trust fund?
You heard about my baby's money, and now you want to get your hands all over it.
Honey, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I know you're better than that, Mom. You smelled money and you came running. Well, you know what? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I lost custody. There's no baby, there's no money, so you can pack up your excuses and your fake apologies and go on back to Lickerville where you belong.
I'm not going anywhere, and you know why? Because you need me, girl. Too much for me to turn my back on you a second time. So I'm staying here. And you're gonna get used to it.
It's pointless rehashing this with you, Carly. It's obvious that we're on opposite sides of the street here.
Don't do this, Jack. I did the right thing. Gwen got what she deserved.
No, she's just a child.
That's right. And she had no business getting pregnant. And she has no business pretending that she can raise a child. Rory is here with us where he belongs, and he will be a wonderful addition to our family, just like JJ.
Oh, no, don't even try to compare JJ's situation to this one. We didn't steal him away from anybody.
Jack, do you really think the best thing for Rory would have been to be left with that kid?
It wasn't for us to decide, Carly.
The judge ruled in our favor.
Yeah, because you stacked the deck. You cheated to get your way. And you know what? I don't even know why I'm all that upset about it. It's not like you haven't done this before.
I go for broke when people I love are involved. I'm not ashamed of that. Now, please, Jack, can we go to dinner as a family? Your children are really looking forward to it.
Jack, you're home! Can I sit next to you at the restaurant? No fair, I want to sit next to him at the restaurant. Please.
I would like to speak to Jennifer alone.
No way, forget it.
I'm not asking.
I'm not going to let you bully her into going to the hospital. The last thing she needs right now is the trauma of an emergency room.
Yeah, he's right. I don't want to have to go through that because I don't need to. Believe me, I'm okay.
Well, maybe, but I would still like to speak to you alone.
Paul, let's give him a few minutes, okay? Come on.
It's okay, Paul.
We'll be down in the lounge, and you, Hal, don't upset her more than she already is.
Where are you going?
Relax, Dad. I'll be right back. Mom. I need to ask you a favor.
Sure, honey, what?
Don't tell Paul about Dusty's accusations.
Don't you think he should know?
Why? It's not as if there's any truth in it. I am certainly not hooked on drugs.
He is going to be as angry with Dusty as your dad is.
And I'm sure that's what Dad wants to talk to him about right now, but I would rather tell Paul myself.
Okay, if you think that's best.
I do. I'll meet you guys downstairs.
Okay, all right.
Look, Dad, I know that you talked to Dusty. And he's got this crazy idea that I am hooked on drugs, and it couldn't be further from the truth. Dusty is just angry, and he's lashing out.
Stop right there. You may have sold your mother that line, but I'm not buying it, not for 1 second.
What are you saying? That you're gonna believe Dusty over me, your own daughter?
I'm looking at a lot more than Dusty's comments. You're not yourself, Jen. And don't tell me it's all about the trauma of losing the baby. This is about something else.
There is nothing else, and you're seeing something that isn't there.
Honey, I can help you, but only if you stop lying.
I am not lying about anything. Makes me mad that I have to defend myself to you because I'm not 12 years old.
Somebody's got to take a hard line with you. It's the only way to deal with an addiction.
I am not a drug addict.
You've got a drug problem.
I do not.
I know the signs. I've dealt with them enough times.
Signs? What are you talking about?
Your behavior. It's wildly erratic. You're sweating. You're shaking. Look like you haven't slept in days. You're a wreck.
Of course I am a wreck. Because if
okay to grieve, and then the next minute they're telling me that I need to get over it and get on with my life, and then Mom has me see the shrink that puts me on antidepressants, and it's got my body feeling all strange, and then Dusty, he just comes up with all these insane accusations. How else do you expect me to feel?
Honey, I know you've been through a lot, and I know you're doing everything you can just to keep your head above water.
And it hurts like hell that you would take Dusty's word over mine.
So you're saying that Dusty is flat out lying?
I'm saying that he is trying to create a problem so that he can protect me.
That sounds pretty far-fetched. And it doesn't explain Meg Snyder.
What does Meg Snyder have to do with any of this?
Meg told Dusty she found a bag of crystal meth in your purse the other day. What do you have to say about that?
Guys, you know what? I've had a really long day and I'm pretty beat.
You can't come to the restaurant? You've got to come. We even got you a surprise.
So, are we ready to go?
Jack says he's too tired. He won't be tired once we give him his surprise. Come on!
No, guys, wait a second, wait.
No, Jack, really, you're gonna love this.
Oh, come on, Jack. Don't disappoint them. How hard can it be to have dinner with your family?
You don't think they're gonna pick up on the vibe between us?
If you would just let it go, there wouldn't be a vibe.
I can't do that.
Look, Jack, see? We added Rory's name to our mailbox. Isn't it cool?
That's really terrific. You guys did this this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell me, whose idea was it to add Rory's name?
Mom's.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. It's great, really great.
You see, boys, I told you that he would love it.
So, now Rory is officially part of the family, just like me.
That's right, JJ. Exactly like you.
Can we go to the restaurant now?
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna go wait in the car while your mother goes to get the newest member of our family. Come on.
This doesn't have to do with any trust fund, Gwynnie. I'm here for you. I'm here because I'm worried about you. You need someone in your corner, honey, even if you want to pretend that you can handle this on your own.
You sound like you almost mean it. That's good.
Oh, honey, I do mean it. Can't you just give me one more chance?
No. I'm not falling for this. I'm not going to let you take advantage of me, too.
This doesn't have anything to do with money, baby. I told you that.
Oh. You told me a lot of things, but none of it that the Iris I grew up with would say. And I can't believe that you had changed this much that fast.
You got a huge lack of faith in people, don't you? I'm partially to blame for that. Okay. Okay, fine. I did my best. Sweetie, everything I said to you came straight from my heart. But I can't force you to forgive me. So if you don't need my help and you think you can handle all of this on your own, go ahead. Do it.
Wait. Don't go.
We're doing everything possible to help locate your boy.
Why don't I believe that?
What possible reason would we have for concealing any information we possess?
Because you don't want anybody to look at this place too closely. You're involved in the illegal trafficking of human organs, and you would do anything to keep it a secret.
I explained to your mother-in-law that the transactions she saw had nothing to do with us. A former employee used this facility to meet with your pilot friend.
At this point, I don't care what you do. All I care about is finding my son.
Look, I wish there was something I could tell you to calm your fears, but your son never came here. I wish you the best of luck in your search. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have patients to see.
Buenas tardes, señorita. Tenemos una cita con el doctor.
Perdona, señor, pero usted está equivocado.
Señorita, por favor.
Estuvimos aquí la semana pasada. Nos dijeron que todo estaba bien. ¿Qué pasa, papá?
No sé, mija, no sé. Tal vez es mejor que esto pasado porque no me gusta que tú hagas esto y yo no.
Disculpe. ¿Me puedo decir de qué era su cita?
No sé de lo que habla, señor.
Es muy importante que me diga. ¿Le pago por la información?
No sé nada, vámonos, señor.
Por favor. Es mi hijo. Lo ha visto.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
The more I listen to you, the more it seems like you really don't want Rory in our family.
Yeah, trust me. You hit her in the right place, she's gonna come tumbling down.
Oh, his name's Rory.
He's so beautiful. Do you think it'd be all right if I held him for a little bit?
Can one man's crime...
You took Michelle's baby?
Who are you going to tell? Survive a mother's instinct.
The baby's alive. I know it now. She's alive. I just want you to know I remember. I remember every single thing you did.
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
No sabemos nada. Lo siento.
Why didn't you turn that man and his daughter away for an appointment? They came in here for an appointment, and you turned them away.
People come in here trying to find free treatments. Dr. Hendricks tries to help when he can, but we have to draw the line somewhere.
What's in this robe?
That's where we keep the files for our patients.
I'll let you know when we're on our way back to the airport. Thank you.
Honey.
Okay, the jet is ready whenever you are.
Look, I gotta be honest with you, baby. I look ghastly. I feel ghastly. I don't think I'm able to make the trip back home. Please, please allow Dr. Hendricks to come in and take a look
I
at
won't
me.
let that charlatan anywhere near you.
It's so unfair to him and to me.
Mother, look. I'm trying to save your life.
Believe it or not, so is he.
No. You're trying to convince yourself of that. Mother, look at you. You're weak. You're pale. You just passed out. You have a fever.
Honey, I mean, I spent the night all cooped up claustrophobically in a plane with a gun in my lap. My favorite grandson is out of control. I mean, my condition this evening has nothing to do with this place.
Mother, none of these things would have happened if you hadn't come down here in the first place.
Maybe I deserve that. But you didn't give me many options.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I just wish you would.
What?
I just wish you would
what?
trust
What do you want from me?
I know you're going through a difficult time, but this is not just your problem. It's our problem. Our problem. And we're a family. And we will get through this together.
What a girl. What a good girl.
Meg said she found a bag of what?
Crystal meth.
I cannot believe that she would tell Dusty something like that.
So you're saying that Meg is lying too?
Either that or Dusty made it up to back up his own claim.
How about I go ask her directly?
How about you just believe me?
Oh, I want to sweetheart. I really
Because
do.
everybody obviously has their own agenda here, and they obviously don't care who they hurt.
What's Meg's agenda?
She wants Dusty. And he and I spent a lot of time together, so she probably hates it that he worries about me so much.
So why tell him that you're using meth? Seems like that would just make him more protective, wouldn't it? Not a very smart plan, if you ask me.
Well, maybe not. But it's the only thing that I can think of that explains this.
I want to accept that, sweetheart, but I am just so damn worried about you.
Dad, I'm okay. Really. I'm not using meth or coke or crack or anything other than my antidepressants. I mean it.
Munson. All right. All right, I'm on my way. Okay, I've got a fire to put out down at the station. This conversation is not over.
It should be. Because I have told you the truth. And it's your call to decide who you want to believe.
That's right. It is.
Dad, I'm okay. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. I'm okay.
I hope so. I hope so.
Room service.
I can't believe that you let Hal get to you like that.
I did not let Hal get to me. I just don't want him upsetting Jennifer. She had a momentary setback. He's treating her like she had a nervous breakdown.
He is worried. He's her father, and if he overreacted, it's because he's concerned about her.
No, it's more than that. He believes there's something seriously wrong. What were you two arguing about, anyway?
I was just trying to convince him that Jen's problems are all related to the loss of her baby.
Well, exactly. Of course they are. And the more you badger her about them, the more she's going to become insecure. You know what? Jen just needs to get away for a while, you know? Maybe someplace where she can relax.
Now that is a great idea. And I know exactly where we can all go.
Oh, no. You're not invited.
You really think I can get my baby back?
You're the mom, for God's sake.
Well, obviously that's not enough.
You need to get enemies off of your back, and you need to prove to the judge that you're a good mom. So why don't you tell me what happened, huh?
All right, what happened is that I lost custody because a total witch named Carly Snyder set me up.
Carly Snyder? Who is she?
It won't be long, guys. They're clearing a table for us right now. And I think it'll be ready by the time Dad gets back from parking the car.
Good. I'm starving. Me too. Rory was crying a little.
Yeah. Oh, I bet he's hungry, too.
So Rory's gonna stay with us forever now?
That's right. He's 100% part of our family.
Is Rory's other mom ever gonna be able to visit him again?
Well, no. Not for a while, anyway.
Why not? His mommy was bad, right, Mom?
The judge didn't think she was ready to take care of a little baby.
What did she do that was so bad?
She didn't watch out for him. She put him in danger.
That's bad.
Yes, sweetheart. It's very bad.
Hey, Jack.
Hey.
Mom was just telling us about Rory's other mommy.
Yeah, I heard.
What's wrong with Jack? Are we in trouble?
No, sweetheart. He's not mad at you.
How's Lucinda?
She's very weak. I talked to the pilot. The plane is ready to go. I will take her to the airport. I will come back, and we will look for Luke.
I'll look for Luke. You need to stay with your mom. You should get on the plane and go with her.
I am not going anywhere until I know Luke is safe.
Lily, you just said yourself that she was weak. When you get home, she's going to need help. She's going to need help to get to the hospital.
We have the flight attendants. Sierra will meet them at the airport.
Lily, she's going to need help on the plane.
What about Luke?
I will find him. I promise you.
I thought you were keeping up with the case. I mean, Carly Snyder's the one who got custody of my baby.
Oh, yeah, right. You know, I just wasn't paying attention to the name. So you said she set you up. How'd she pull it off? What'd she do?
She made me look like a bad mom. She, let me spend some time alone with the baby, and then she drugged me so I'd pass out.
She drugged you?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty extreme. You sure?
No, I'm making it up. You don't believe me any more than the judge does.
Honey, calm down. Of course I believe you. The question is, can you prove it?
No, she covered her tracks pretty well.
Lady sounds devious.
Yeah, she's a monster, and her husband's a cop, so they got a million connections all over this town. There's nothing we can do.
There's always something you can do. The trick is finding it.
You don't know Carly?
No, but you know, I know what type these hoity-toity princesses, they're all the same. I don't care if she's the Queen of Sheba, she's got a weak spot.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, trust me. You hit her in the right place, she's gonna come tumbling down.
Jennifer needs me right now, probably more than she needs you. And you know what? We are all going to go to Positano. It's beautiful this time of year. Will come with us, too. It'll be a perfect way to get the whole family back together.
This is not about you. This is not about the family. This is only about Jennifer. I need to get her away from every reminder of her baby and of her loss. And you are not helping. Leaving death certificates lying around your apartment.
I did not leave it lying around. It was buried in a drawer. She found it by accident.
Careless, and Jen ended up getting hurt.
If Jennifer did not want me around, she would have not asked to go back into business with me. She was reaching out to me, not to you or her father, to me.
I'm not having this argument with you. I'm taking Jennifer away, and you're not coming in the store.
We'll have to see what she has to say about
I'm
that.
warning you. You stay away from her. I need to get Jennifer away from this town, and away from you, and away from every reminder of her baby. If I don't do that, she's going to fall apart, and we may never get her back.
All right, kids, listen. John's gonna watch you. Be good, all right? Behave yourselves. I'll be right back.
Just so you know, darling, I'm going to be on the phone continuously with Washington. We'll get them to expand the search.
Hopefully I will have found him before you guys even touch down.
I'm praying for that.
Find him and bring him home.
I will, and you take care of yourself. Make sure she does that.
From the airport to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, no arguments. Call me, okay?
The second I find anything out.
Even if you don't know anything. Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Well, there's gonna be a whole lot more of this. You'll see. Things are gonna change now that I'm around.
You think I haven't tried to fight Carly already? I have. It's useless.
No, it's only useless if you're on your own. And I know that's the way you like it. You always have, you know, you against the world. And there's nothing wrong with that sometimes. Other times you need a friend.
I had one. He let me down.
A guy? Yeah, well, you know, they'll do that. I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about someone who's going to stick around for the long haul.
Right, like I've always been able to count on you.
You can this time, Gwynnie. I swear it. We're going to get your baby back, honey. Carly is feeling all smug and sure of herself. She thinks she's won and you're off licking your wounds. But you and me, we are going to prove just how wrong she is. I'm here for you, Gwynnie. I swear it. I'm here for good this time.
Could you at least not avoid me in front of the children?
I figured it was better than jumping down your throat.
What did I do now, Jack?
It's one thing to lie to the judge about Gwen, but when you start lying to our children...
I am just telling them like
No,
it is.
you're telling them the way you want it to be.
You know, the more I listen to you, the more it seems like you really don't want Rory in our family. And you're using your anger at me to push him out.
That isn't fair, and you know it. I want to honor your sister's request and her memory.
Well, then quit looking for reasons not to.
I thought you said Jennifer was coming back.
She is. She'll be down in a minute.
Because Jack and Carly are here with the family.
So I see. What does that have to do with us?
Nothing. I'll be back.
Paul.
I'm sorry, Carly. You can try to justify what you've done from now to next week. But the truth is, Gwen shouldn't have lost her baby this way.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jennifer. Hello.
Oh, are you here with your mom and dad?
That's right. Yeah, it's a family night out. We're all going to dinner together.
That's nice. And this must be the new baby.
Yeah, his name's Rory.
He's so beautiful. Do you think it'd be all right if I held him for a little bit?
I guess so. He's awake now.
Thank you. Isn't it? It's my boy. It's my baby.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Maybe you need a roommate. One that can actually pay the bills, keep the fires burning.
Baby, I am so happy to see you.
We don't believe Jennifer's baby is dead.
Tell me, please. Please tell me you know that he's my son. You know that I'm not crazy. Please, Mom.